Hi there, welcome to Garden Friends. I'm Andrea here in Tampa, Florida. I am here with my sweet potatoes. It's December 21st, so happy holidays. I started harvesting sweet potatoes a few days ago. I had two small containers of sweet potatoes. One, they were phenomenal, nice, healthy, a variety of sizes. The other one, they were deformed. Some were huge, misshapen things, and all of them had bugs in them, and they were mushy in spots. So we've got about a 50% success rate so far. I'm hoping that these are going to be nice. So because we use a lot of sweet potatoes, been looking forward to this for quite a while. So to start, I am just going to pick an area here and I'm going to start cutting back my vines. I'll make a pile. I'll chop it up later. I will add it to the compost. I know you can probably eat them. We have not yet. It's not something that we've been doing. I'm not going to pull the vines up out of the ground because I don't want to break sweet potatoes off. So I will just cut like so and find a spot that I can start digging, loosening some soil, and hopefully find sweet potatoes. I think I feel something. Oh, well, this really isn't much of a sweet potato, but he's edible. I know. The dogs are happy today. They like the weather. They like being outside with this great weather. All right. Loosening it up. Here's some. Nice shape. Now, I just brush the dirt off of them, and I'm going to find a box, put them in a box, and put them in the laundry room in the dark for a couple of weeks, and then I'll start really taking them out and cleaning them as I use them. So, got some more in there. He's nice. So what's great about growing the sweet potatoes is that once you have sweet potatoes, you know that you've got some nice organic potatoes that you can use to make more slips, because what I've discovered in the past is that using the sweet potatoes from the store, sometimes they are treated with something that will prevent them from making viable slips. You can get green. I didn't get roots. So I use organic to start with, and then I just use my own from there on out. We've got a small pot of a really cool yam that Mr. Garden Friend got from somewhere. Well, that's a rock, not a sweet potato. So that'll be the last one that we harvest because it was the last one that we planted. And some of these are kind of small, but they're in there. That's a nice size. They're pretty too. They're a pretty color. I don't remember what kind they were. Oh, here's another one. Funny looking, long and skinny. You probably wouldn't buy it in a store, but very edible and unique. These are kind of small, but that's okay. These right here, I will probably use to make slips. How do I know that it's time to harvest my sweet potatoes? Well, they've been in the ground for about 5 months. It is the end of December, and this is when I harvest them. I think that's just more or less based on when I plant them. We're in Florida. In Central Florida, you can grow these things practically all year long. I have heard that when you see blooms and the blooms open and then they die, then it's time to harvest them. I rarely get blooms on my sweet potatoes. I don't know why. I will get some, and they're pretty white and purple. It's a pretty little flower, but I don't get a lot of them, so that is not an indicator for me. My leaves are starting to, look a little yellow in spots, and they have been in the ground for a good 4.5 months. So I am ready to harvest, and well, I think this is a perfect size for us. So I'm really excited that my sweet potatoes were a success. no bugs or issues. The only thing that I ever do have a problem with on my sweet potatoes is the white flies, because you've got so many leaves in here and you've got so much shade. They're so crowded. It seems to be a perfect breeding ground for white flies. It's one of the reasons that I keep at least my exterior leaves and vines trimmed. And I do go in periodically and I pull some out. And I just spot check them here and there to make sure I don't have a fly infestation, because then it can spread to other things and it's just more work for me. So I am going to get to it. If you grow any specific kind of sweet potato here in Florida or somewhere else and you'd like to share your experience or what kind you're growing, I would love to hear about it. Add it down in the comments. Wish me a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. It's always nice to hear from new friends. And I want you to enjoy your holidays and get out in your garden and grow. Thank you for watching.